What's up everyone, it's a Cloud here, and today I'm going to show you guys what's in my wallet. It's like a little taste inside of my life. Now you get to see the inside of my wallet, my credit cards, my ID, and all that stuff, man. You're just becoming a part of me at this point. Okay, but anyway, let's start with the wallet itself, and it's actually a card holder, and it is by Palace, the streetwear company, and it's super bright. Look at me. Attention-seeking orange. So I thought that this was going to be a much better looking wallet in person, but I was mistaken, and orange isn't really my color. Like, I really like the print though, don't get me wrong, the print looks super cool. It got the palace going across. I like how it says London, because you know, we're diverse, we're culturally aware here. And it also has in gold, Palace and London too on like the middle card slot, in case you didn't see it in the big font on the front and the back. But again, not too much of a fan of the orange, and I don't know why I want to buy it. You know, it does stand out when you're like putting your wallet down for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe in my room, so in case I could need to spot it real quickly. You know, it's this bright orange wallet just sitting on my drawer. But other than that, no one else really gets to see it unless I'm pulling it out, and it doesn't really help that it's so bright. I mean, I guess it's cool because no one else has this. I haven't seen anyone have this, and maybe that's a bad thing because there's a reason why they don't have it, but it's this bright orange, and I wish they had it in like a black or maybe even a red. Honestly, I really like red. It's a long way from those trifold wallets though. Like, I remember growing up, you had the trifold wallets with Velcro and the coin pockets where you stuck coins in there, and it was like a brick. You could literally kill someone with those. It was horrible. I mean, why would they let us just carry around those things? Or even like we had those little coin collector pouches that look like something you could probably hold drugs in nowadays. But after that trifold wallet, you know, we grew up into the bifold wallet. Now we're talking about introducing leather wallets. But that was really cool. That was fine and dandy until it got super big and clunky, and it just couldn't fit in my pockets. Well, it could, but I just didn't like how tight it was. So now introducing the card holder, which I love and I would hands down 10 out of 10 get again, is a card holder type of wallet because it's so much easier. It's so small, right? It's literally like a card, the size of a card, and it's great just carrying around. It fits my pocket. I put my wallet in my front pocket. I know a lot of people put it in their back pocket, but since I keep it in the front, it needs to be, you know, have some room because there's a lot of junk in the front, right? My phone's up there, my wallet's up there, other stuff is up there. I mean, this is probably the biggest thing there, but still, I need a lot of room, and I don't like having this big, fat, bulky bifold just sitting in the front. Even though I don't have a lot of cash in it, I don't know why it got so big. So up next, we're gonna start off with the credit cards. Now I only carry around 4 on me at this time. I do have many more that I keep at home in drawers because I'm not using them, or like I use it for Apple Pay, so I don't need to have them on me. But the first card is probably gonna be the one I use the second most, and it's gonna be the American Express Platinum card. Now this thing is amazing because travel benefits that I can't use right now, and also that's about it. Other than that, I mean, you get benefits and you get that, you know, cool appeal. You flash this, you know, get 1x points, which is a horrible return on restaurants, so that waiter thinks you're an extra baller. Thank you very much. And other than that, it's just a paperweight in my wallet right now, but I like to keep it in the front because it makes me feel good about myself, and I'm super conceited, so I look at that and I think that I'm special. But other than that, it's useless right now. I still keep it though. Up next, which is probably the one that I use the most, is going to be the gold card though. So another very conceited card that is just super flashy and is bright yellow gold. This one is amazing. I get 4x back at grocery stores and restaurants, so I use this almost weekly. Actually, definitely weekly. So this card I probably use the most. It's not as flashy as the Platinum card, but still, you know, it's cool. It's American Express, and I do like it a lot better than the rose gold color. I know. The rose gold color is okay. It's kind of cool, but it's not my type. I've seen it in person, and it's not as flashy as I want. When you whip this out, you want everyone to see it, right? You want to turn heads. You want that person sitting across a restaurant to go blind because of how shiny it is, right? And the rose gold just doesn't have that same appeal. I'm sorry. The gold is just the way to go. So probably the best and most used card in my wallet that I'm using right now. So now we're moving away from the American Express cards, and we have the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So this card I snagged up when it had that 80,000 welcome bonus, which I believe is going on right now too at the time of filming. So make sure to check that out if you didn't already. If you're looking for a Chase card, Chase Sapphire Preferred, highly recommend. It's only around $100 annual fee. Anyway, I think you get 2x back at dining and certain X back on travel. But it's great because it's my only Visa in my card right now. And Visa is accepted like pretty much everywhere. And I put gas in at Costco, so they only accept pretty much Visa. And that's the only Visa in my wallet. So without it, I can't get gas. Or at least not at good prices because Costco saves you money. Other than that though, I rarely use this card. So I really don't need to have it in my wallet all the time. Only when I need to fill up gas. I guess it makes me feel good to fill up my pockets and fill up my wallet, you know, make it a little snug in there, right? And the last card that I keep in my wallet as of right now is going to be actually the newest addition to the family, and it is the Chase Freedom Flex card. And this one is probably the least coolest card I have, probably one of the highest earning cards I have, because it has 5x back on certain categories throughout the year. And right now I believe it is gas stations and home improvement stores, which I don't shop at either. So again, I use my Visa card for Costco, so that's the gas stations, and I don't really need to improve a house, so I don't actually use this card that much. But it's in there just in case, you know, just in case I happen to go to Home Depot or I need to fill up gas at somewhere else. I guess this will come in handy. And it also gets 3x backs at dining and restaurants, so it is better than the Chase Sapphire Preferred. And I do use either of these Chase cards at places that don't accept American Express, which is rare right now, at least in the United States or in Hawaii. So I don't really get to use these two cards, but I still have them. Moving on to the front portion of the wallet, because that was the back card slot, is going to be my ID. Ta-da! Beautiful. So no, it does not come like this. I did the custom coloring myself because I don't want you guys to know where I live. That would be very bad. But I am proud of my Hawaii ID because it's colorful. It's got a rainbow on it, and you probably can't see all of it, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. You see the ending and the beginning. Honestly, it's kind of a flex because Hawaii IDs are pretty cool. And I will say though, ever since McLovin, people don't really think on the mainland that Hawaii IDs are real. At least my one experience, actually it was in Canada. It was a club in Canada. I tried to get in using my ID and they needed another form of identification. And I don't know if it has to do with the fact that it was a Hawaii ID and it looked sketchy and maybe fake, or if that's just policy there. I'm not sure. But thankfully I had my student ID on me at the time and I was able to get in. Had a good time that night. So the last card slot is going to be the money slot, the money maker. This is where I keep all my hundreds, all my blue faces, the blue notes, you know, whatever you want to call it. But as of today and every day of my life, I only have a $20 bill inside. So this is in case I need quick cash, just in case they didn't pay off anybody. I have $20 cash right here. In reality though, I only really use it when I go to Curry House, because Curry House for some reason still does not accept credit cards, and that takes up literally half of my $20 bill every time I go to Curry House. You guys gotta step up your game. Other than that, I just use Venmo or PayPal to like pay friends or something, so I don't really use cash like ever. I don't really need a tip with cash. So I just have that just in case for emergencies. The last two things I have in my money slot, or the middle slot, are going to be my insurance cards, because you don't want to be caught slipping without your insurance cards in case something happens. So the first one is going to be my medical insurance. I have HMSA and it's going to be quite useful if I get into an accident or blah 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 and I need that, or I need to show this when I go get my COVID shot, etc., etc. It's good to have your insurance card with you. Next up is going to be my other insurance card. It's super exciting, except this is for my teeth, because my first HMSA card does not cover my beautiful teeth. Talking about medical insurance, it's kind of crazy in America. It's very expensive, and the list could go on and on about that. Why doesn't my medical insurance cover teeth or dental? It's probably just my plan, so I'm going to have to figure that out on my own and save that for another day. But that takes up the last slot. That is the third slot in the middle. This wallet only has 3 slots, so it's another reason why I need to get another wallet or card holder, is because I want more than just 3 slots. Even though while doing this video, turns out that I only really need 3 cards basically, so I don't need more than 2 slots to hold them all. But this is America, and the more the better, the bigger the better, and the flashier the better. So why not, right? So that's it for my what's in my wallet of 2021, and I'm not sure that this is going to change too much until maybe I get a new wallet or add new cards to my list. But that is a very exciting video, and I hope you enjoyed me showing off my beautiful plastic cards that don't really mean much, but still people really love them. Okay, correction, they do mean a little bit, and they're pretty important to have, but you know, some are more flashy than others. and don't have that great of benefits compared to other cards. That wasn't an entirely true statement. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Tune in next time.